Hey Aries, it's Rose from Sacred Waters Tarot, here to bring you your timeless reading for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and of course my beautiful cross watchers. Cross watchers, you know the drill around here, especially if you are subscribed to my channel. You can find out a lot of information about Aries, about your person, especially if there's limited contact, no communication at all, or ghosting going on between you and Aries. Just keep in mind, everyone, this is a general reading. Not everything I say will resonate with all of you. Only take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else, and go on about the reading. Now, with that being said, if this video has found you, if my channel has found you, welcome to my channel. Please consider subscribing. Please like, please share with a loved one. Comment below, guys. Let me know how this resonates with you in your situation. I do love to hear from you, but if you don't want to comment, please consider leaving me your favorite emoji. All of this helps my channel grow, and I really do appreciate it. Guys, in the comment section, you will find all the ways to book a personal reading with me, and I'd love to hear from you and read for you. Now let's get into your timeless reading for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and of course my beautiful cross watchers Aries. Let's see what's going down in Aries town, my fiery little Aries. My Aries babies, what does Spirit want you to know, Aries? What's going down with my Aries babies? Let's see. Let's get into this. Spirit, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Ooh, so in the recent past regarding your current energy, Aries, you could have just recently met or reconciled with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Doesn't have to be. If you have water placements, this can be your energy. It can be romantic. It can be a business situation. It can be a friendship. But it looks like the both of you have the same qualities that you're looking for in a person, whether it's a friend, a confidant, a business associate, or a love partner, okay? This could also be a reconciliation of a love partnership. So just keep that in mind. Let's see what goes on in the current energy. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so right away, straight out the gate, Aries, I'm picking up on a third party. Okay, Virgo female, I believe. No, not Virgo. Well, yeah, the Spirit said Virgo, but they could have Virgo somewhere in their chart that you don't know, but Taurus definitely can be, in some cases, Libra, even though it's Earth. I'm picking up Virgo and Libra, strong Taurus energy, okay? Now, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse is a female, okay? So this is a divine feminine. So I'm speaking to many men who date women, many men or women who date men. Swap it up, flip it, reverse it, cross watcher. This could be your energy. But Aries, if you're an Aries male and you recently met or you recently got back together with somebody from the past, or somebody, you know, like it can be somebody that you either just met, okay, or somebody from the past that you're reuniting with, there's a third party who is very unhappy. A third party who found out about this union and feels that they're entitled to take what's yours and make it theirs, okay? Let me explain to you about the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. The Nine of Pentacles upright is a female. She's self-sufficient, independent. She's pretty much, for the most part, single. Hasn't made the love connection yet. You know, could have many suitors, maybe not, very picky, whatever. But they take care of themselves very well in a very humble way. Their looks are beautiful, their dress is beautiful, and their heart is just overflowing with nurturing energy, okay? Very Taurian energy, no matter if they're Taurus or not. Like I said, Virgo or Libra also came up in my head, okay? This person in reverse cannot provide for themselves. So this could be an ex-wife, okay? Can be an ex-friend, okay? But I'm definitely picking up on a not so divine feminine energy here. that is after what you had. This could be somebody that you broke up with a long time ago and they found out that you had somebody new, and now they're seeking vengeance. They're right now, maybe they've communicated with you and they're going to come into your energy soon, asking you for this, that, and the other thing, asking you for mostly money, mostly monetary things, or things of value that they want from you that they feel that they're entitled to. This is a very entitled female feminine energy. They feel that they are enough. Okay, now many women are enough. This woman is not. This woman is a gold digger, and they will go to anyone who will give them money or give them luxurious items that they could either sell or wear or just, whatever, throw in people's faces. Okay, so this is not so great, but we'll figure out what's going on here. Oh, okay. I have Scorpio energy now, so I feel like the Scorpio energy belongs to the person that you recently met, not the gold digger. Okay, and once this gold digger comes in, I'm feeling like I'm feeling strongly trespassing, okay, or showing up where you are. Trespassing, I keep hearing trespassing, okay? Um, and it can be when you're with this new female. This is for many. I'm reading for men, Aries men who date females, or Aries females who date females. Okay, so take it how it resonates for your orientation. Okay. Now, if this is for some of you, for a few of you, that this is a friendship or a family dynamic, you're being warned here to cut out this family member. Okay, it can be a sister, it can be a cousin, it can be your own mother. Okay, that wants to see you just give everything to them and nothing to your new person. Like not nurture this relationship. They want you to nurture them. Okay, but they've been using you. This is looking like a covert narcissist mother. That's for some of you. For the main part, this is a love relationship reading with a third party energy coming back to destroy things, to ruin things. And here we have this very sad female, strong Scorpio energy, can be Cancer or Pisces, but I'm picking up strong Scorpio. This is Scorpio card here. Looking at these 3 cups and not embracing the 2 cups that they have. The 3 cups have spilt over. Okay. There's a lot of red here and there's a lot of green. So this person's heartbroken, as well as they feel like they don't even know they don't even know where they stand with you. Okay, at this point. So this energy of this 9 of Pentacles in reverse, very vengeful female, did exactly what they wanted to do. They found out what you were with somebody else by trespassing or by stalking. Okay, you could have this person in no contact. You could be leaving them on red, but they're still able to see and know what you're doing. Okay, I just heard "Private Eyes," that song by Hall & Oates. I don't know. This is showing my age. Showing my age, guys. They're watching you, and they're watching your happiness with somebody else, and they're gonna do whatever they can to sabotage it. And guess what? They are going to sabotage it because this energy here is very distraught. They're not even able to think about the both of you getting back together. They're upset that this third party came in and ruined things, and they're thinking that now that you cheated on them. Okay, so let's see. Maybe you did. Maybe you did. Maybe you had a fight with this crazy lunatic gold digger, and you went out and found somebody else, and you cheated because you didn't actually break up with them yet. Or maybe you did break up with them, and they're just not getting it. They're not taking no for an answer. Okay, so you've had to block them or ignore them or whatever, but they still have access to you and your energy and your info, Aries. So this is very, very, I want you to really be very vigilant. I really want you to pay attention to what I'm telling you. Okay, let's get some more information here before I start pulling oracle cards here. Oh gosh. Strong sign of Capricorn doesn't have to be. This third party can have Capricorn they can have Capricorn moon, Capricorn rising. You know, they don't have to have Capricorn at all, but the devil energy is here. This Nine of Pentacles female is the devil, okay? And they do not care about who they hurt or how they hurt them or what they do or what the consequences are. They just want to seek and destroy, okay? Now let's find out here. I'm going to pull some oracle cards here. Let's find out here what else Spirit has to say. What else do you need to know? Oh my God, they just flipped out. Sensitive, emotional, fragile. It may look like I don't care, but I don't judge a book by its cover. I feel things very deeply. Aries, this could be your energy for sure. Okay. This could also be your person's energy, the both of you together. This first card here, the Two of Cups. Your person is very sensitive to this, and maybe they're not showing how they feel, but maybe they have been out of your energy lately, and because they're home sulking and crying, or somewhere else sulking and crying, not with you. Okay, they might be showing that they don't care, and they might be showing that they're not judging you for the situation that you kind of put them in. Aries, I'm not gonna lie, Aries. For many of you, Aries, you move too quickly from one person to another, and now you got yourself caught up in a pickle. But guess what? This pickle is turning out to be an onion, Aries. So Aries, I want to tell you, and I don't usually normally say this, but you messed up. Okay? Plain and simple. You messed up, Aries. Okay? You messed up. Now you have a psycho who's got this devil energy after your soul, after your person that you want to be with, because you messed up. You didn't break up with them in the right way. Okay, let's see what else comes out here. I understand when someone acts crazy and too possessive and they come on too strong, right? But if you're not going to end it with them, then you're just leading them on, especially if they have this devil energy, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, gold digger, devil. They're never going to accept what you say. So what makes you think they're going to accept what you don't say? When you're dealing with a psycho like this, with a dark entity like this, you have to tell it to go. You have to tell it to leave. You can't just move on with another. Okay? Not that you're right, not that you're wrong, but Aries, you did not end this correctly. You didn't. You replaced this person without telling them to get lost. Now, granted, they deserve to get lost, but you also needed to tell them that, listen, I don't want to be with you anymore. You know, I want to move on. I want to find someone else, someone who loves me for me and not for what I have. But you didn't do that, Aries. I can tell you right now, you didn't do that. So now you've hurt two people, plus yourself. So, whoa. Compromise. Bargaining, sacrifice. If you would be willing to compromise, I would be willing to talk about it. Let's overcome. Okay, so listen, Aries. This gold digger energy on top of this devil energy wants to compromise with you. But this is a very dangerous person. Bargaining, sacrifice. If you would be willing to compromise, I would be willing to talk about it. Let's overcome. This person is willing to make sacrifices. This is getting black heart with a red rose in it. This is a very dark demonic energy who makes sacrifices to certain entities to get what they want. Okay, Aries? So you've gotten yourself into a situation with somebody who is out to destroy you. Okay? and they will not stop. Let's see what else is going on here. Spirit, tell me more. What else does Aries need to know? Aries, I think you better get down on your knees, start praying to God for forgiveness. Past life. Soul contract, familiar. I feel like I've known you my whole life. From the moment we met, my soul knew you. Okay, so I feel this, again, this energy belongs to this devil, okay, who's feeling like you guys have a contract, soul contract, and they fell head over heels obsessed with you. And it could very well have been, Aries, that you really did hit it off with this person in the beginning, okay? This gold-digging female, you did hit it off in the beginning, and it did feel very karmic, very past life, like you've known each other in a past life, and it very well could have been, because I think that it's actually, I know that it's true. This is a karmic tie from the past that needs to be cut. Okay, so that's what we have here. Let's see what else comes out. Spirit, tell me more about this. What else does Aries need to know? Guys, listen, you don't want to, when you're breaking up with a female, Aries, when you're breaking up with a female and you see that she's got psychological and control issues like crazy, and they won't leave you alone, but you don't actually tell them, we are done, we are through, I want nothing to do with you. Okay? If you don't tell them that, and you just move on, you got yourself into this. Now, if you have told them, if you had made it very clear to them that we are through, and that I've moved on, that this is part of your karma. This is your karma. There's something that you did in the past. I'm not saying with this person, because there's two people here that there's another female who's devastated. Okay, so you hurt two females, plus you're hurting yourself now. You're getting yourself, your back is up against the wall right now, Aries. I want to say. Okay. This is something that needs to be healed and released. And you really need to do some soul searching, Aries, because this could take you down for a while. This could be something that has your back against the wall for quite some time. Okay? So let's see what else goes on here. Spirit, I need more information about this. Humor. Funny, witty, sarcasm. I love to have lighthearted approach. Laughter heals everything, and I hope you agree. Funny, Aries. You like to joke around. You like to be the center of attention. You like to have fun. You like to, act like, I know exactly what you did, Aries. I know exactly what you did. And shame on you. When you met this psycho, this devil, right? And you knew that this person was off the wall, but maybe they were really pretty, really sexy, had something about them that was very alluring, of course, right? And you made fun of her or him. Well, her, okay? Because I'm speaking to men who date women or women who date women. You're talking to your friends. You're saying, oh, this is my God, she's like this, she did this, she said this. I don't know what you did, but you were having fun at her expense, and you don't want to dance with the devil, okay? You don't want to, and you did. You thought it was so funny how they were so infatuated with you, and they really felt that you were somebody from their past life that they had something to grow on with, and you made fun of it. And guess what? You got yourself into a huge mess here, Aries. It's not so funny anymore, is it, Aries? No, it's not so funny anymore. Whoa, what just flipped out? I'm not going to take that. I'm not going to take it. spring. Ooh, two cards are here. Feminine. So you met this Scorpio or water sign female, not the psycho, not the devil female. You might have met this person around your birthday in the springtime, okay? Aries, your birthday is in the spring, okay? And you were already seeing this demonic psycho, but you met this beautiful feminine, divine feminine, fertility manifester. I am the divine feminine. I am love and compassion. I am intuitive. I am grateful. I am graceful always. This is right here. For the beautiful woman that you hurt, that you met around your birthday. While you were dancing with the devil, and you thought it was so funny, Aries, right? You thought it was so funny. Cross watchers, if you are this divine feminine, strong Scorpio energy, Cancer or Pisces, but strong Scorpio, check your chart. I am so sorry. I am so sorry, okay? Because the looks like you have strong feelings for this Aries male, and I'm speaking to the cross watcher. And this man thinks that you are divine feminine. This man really is very attracted to you. And you have a lot to offer, this Aries. But unfortunately, this Aries had somebody else that they were with. And they didn't close that chapter. Okay? And they thought it was hysterical. Aries, you think you're a player. You just got played. Okay? I usually don't do readings like this. And I'm usually not like this at all. But this is really irking me, what you did, Aries. And I feel very bad for this Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces female, strong Scorpio. Now, this gold digger, this like stalker demon energy who wants you chained to them, they're like unhinged. They're willing to make sacrifices. And I'm not talking like bargaining sacrifices, but they're willing to do whatever they have to do on an energetic level to mess up your life. Okay? And I don't even know if they want you back. Maybe they do. But they're so screwed up in the head and they've done so many bad things that the devil's going to come collect. Okay? You too, Aries. I mean, I don't know. You met this gorgeous female. Well, you didn't break it off correctly with this psychopath, and now you got yourself in a situation where they want to compromise with you. They want to make some type of compromise and overcome it. So they don't want to let you go. And they're willing to go as far as they need to go. And I'm talking devilish energy. Dark. To make sure that A, you either pay up for what you did to them or that you get back with them. Okay? Either way, I don't know. I don't like doing readings like this, Aries, but this is what's coming through, and I have to say what comes through. Oh, Aries, let's see what else. Resentful. Triggers, insecure. I hate the fact that you are better than me. It makes me want to humble you. Aries, who the hell do you think you are? Seriously. Because I'm seeing this humor card here and this resentful card here. So this demonic female while you having fun and be like, yeah, she's so crazy. She's so in love with me. She'll do anything I say. She'll show up wherever. Watch, she'll be here in 5 minutes. And, she's nuts. She's this, she's that. She's wild. She's crazy. All this stuff. And you thought it was so funny. And then they did something to trigger you, to trigger your insecurities, because you have quite the ego. You are quite the narcissist, Aries. Okay? I'm just going to tell you how I tell you. So now this is your karma. You sit with it, you lay with it, because you brought this all upon yourself. Okay? You brought this all upon yourself. Yeah. This demonic entity female triggered something in you where you lashed out back, and boy, did you lash out back. You went and replaced her without even letting her know. Your player days are over, Aries. Let's see what's going to happen here. I need some more information before I start pulling a little bit more tarot. You're way too narcissistic, Aries. You don't even deserve this beautiful feminine energy here. Toxic, whoa. Okay. Immature, abusive. I will promise you heaven, but deliver you only hell. You love the high of my promises, though. Don't you? This toxic female is out to destroy your life, Aries. And now I want to say, I think you've learned your lesson. And I hope that you never do this again to any other female. Okay? And I hope that you use discernment instead of humor. Okay? To know the right way to break off with someone, and to know not to stay with someone just so you can have fun with your friends and joke around about how much of a psychopath this person is, because guess what? This person is a psychopath, and now they're after you, and they're willing to make sacrifices. Okay? They're willing to make deals with the devil to see you go down, because that's how toxic they are. I'll pull some more tarot here. Oh my gosh, Aries. Aries, I would, whatever your situation is now, whether you're with this divine feminine still, this beautiful woman that didn't deserve any of this, okay, whether you're with them or not, you should consider yourself lucky, okay? But let's just see what happens with this other female. Spirit, let's see what happens with this other female. Because right now, this divine feminine can't even look at you. They're thinking about what you did to them, and the third party situation that you put them into. King of Cups. Wow, they have love. Wow. This is not you. This King of Cups. This is another Scorpio. This is another Scorpio man that they have met, that they have confided in, that they're gonna move on with. I'm sorry, Aries, but you lost this female for good. And now you're stuck with this demonic entity, toxic. Yep. They're drowning their sorrows in another man's tears. Someone who's ready for love, somebody who's mature, someone who wouldn't play mind games or laugh at the expense of others. Yep. Seems like they're moving on quickly, so they could be going back to their ex, or they could have found someone while they were drowning their sorrows, I see. And this person fell in love with them immediately, and now they want to have forever with that person because they found a loyal man. So this happened very quickly. This was like some type of like May, December romance or something like that, whatever you want to call it. Um, you know, third party situation, but they've replaced you, Aries. They've replaced you and they found somebody who wants long term with them and loyalty and devotion. So I'm sorry, Aries, but you lost this female. And now you're stuck with this demonic, toxic entity. Okay? Let's see what's going to happen for you, Aries. What is going to happen? How are you going to get rid of it? How are you going to get it past this? You're going to have to move, Aries. You're going to have to move your residence. You're going to have to change your residence. You're going to have to move because this person is going to keep following you around. Let's see what else comes out. This person could have done something to your property. They could have sent like an intranquil spirit, some type of demonic entity to your property, to your home. So that things started to go wrong. Things in your home started to go wrong. Weird sounds at night, lights flickering, getting injured, having bad luck, feeling like someone's following you, feeling like you're being haunted. And the Spirit's saying you're just going to have to move. You know, whatever you do, even if you own your home or you don't own your home, you're going to have to move residence to get away from this female. King of Swords, yep, you're going to have to get legal advice. Seek legal counsel. Yep, seeking legal counsel from a man of the law, or person of the law. Doesn't necessarily have to be a man. But I can tell you right now, this divine feminine did meet somebody else, and it is a man. Or like I said, if this is female, if this is two females in a relationship, then she found another female. Okay? But yeah, you're going to have to move. You're either contacting a realtor or a lawyer or a person of the law to find out what your rights are legally. Oh gosh. Party's over. You're overindulging. You like third-party situations too much. And now what you're attracting is toxicity, gossip, slander, people wanting to bring you down. So this demonic entity has a lot of toxic people just like them. This could actually be a friend of theirs who's just as toxic, or a family member who wants to bring you down, wants to see you lose your home, wants to see you lose everything that you have because of what you did to them, Aries. Oh my gosh. Aries, I don't know what to tell you, but you brought this on yourself. You brought this all on yourself. There's a lot of gossip, slander, destroying your name, destroying your reputation, making fun of the other female. But the other female has left the building. The divine feminine that you could have had is gone. She wasn't putting up with it. You hurt her. You betrayed her because you did not break up with this psychopath in the right way. So I want you to hang up your player hat because your player days are over. And now you're going to have to move residence, seek legal counsel, and deal with the consequences. I'm sorry, Aries, but we live and we learn, okay? It's time to grow up and pay the piper. Unfortunately, this female works with very demonic entities. And she could have sent a lot of, she probably has, spirit attachments that she's had for a long time. And, once you once you hurt her, once you triggered her, she unleashed the beast, and now, you know, God allowed it to come in because God said you can't play with people's hearts like this. You can't play with people's emotions like this. You can't go from female to female to female without ending things in the right way. And I can see you did not end things in the right way. You just moved on, and you replaced, and you made this other crazy lunatic crazy. And you knew this person was crazy, but yet you got involved with them anyway, Aries. So, you know, make stupid choices, win stupid prizes. I wish you much love, light, and many, many prayers. I hope that you find God within, and I hope that you're ready to deal with the consequences of your actions. God bless you. Bye-bye.